This is Anderson Ben's podcast, episode 251 for Wednesday, November 22nd, 2017. This is Brian.
This is Lisa.
Thanks for joining us.
251. Again, almost 5 years.
At least.
We need to get comfier chairs for the next 250.
Yes, I hate these chairs. Do something
on these little wooden stools, and it's, I guess, you know, it'd be the kind of thing that you put in like an office so that people don't stay very long.
Yeah, you don't want to make it comfortable for people. Don't hang out.
Yep.
Don't stay long.
So, back from Detroit.
Back from Detroit. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Back home. We're almost unpacked.
We got some cool stuff to talk about.
We do. Are we going to talk about, we're not going to talk about the party last night.
No.
No, because what happens at a company party stays
party.
at a company party.
Impromptu.
But oh my God, all that meat in the chili was to die for.
I'm hungry already.
Sausage, again? How can you be hungry after all that food? Sausage, ground beef, and bacon. 3 packages of bacon in the keto chili.
Thanks for joining us. I'm going to go eat. We've got some stuff here.
We do. Let's
get to the meat of the matter. Hey, I got a joke for you, actually.
Oh, God.
I almost forgot the joke.
I had one. I had somebody tweet me one, but you go ahead. I'll save mine.
You're going to love this.
I'm waiting to love one. Go ahead.
What did Forrest Gump use for his password for his email?
Run.
One, Forrest, one. Jason's laughing.
Well, he's fired.
He doesn't know it yet.
So what else you got?
Hey, new cool stuff.
Okay. I love the box.
The box is great. Really, seriously. Pineider.
Yes.
Pineider came in, 2 lines. Today we're going to talk about the Avatar.
Look at how cool that is.
It's cute. And Pineider, of course, is Italian brand known worldwide for bespoke stationery. But
you even get some.
You get stationery.
Oh my God.
And Mr. Paper has reviewed this stationery in-house.
In-house, as opposed to
well, it's not
outside?
online yet. Yeah. Really great stationery. But the pen, give me this pen.
I'm playing with the box.
Stop playing with the box. Do whatever. Give me this.
Ow.
All right. And these pens are now made for Pineider by Dante Del Vecchio.
Awesome.
So
that's pretty.
The Avatar, just like your Rembrandts and your Van Gogh's magnetic cap closure. This happens to be a rollerball. I don't know why I have a rollerball here. He knows how to do that. Beautiful clip, beautiful patterns. You know, these patterns remind me of some of the stuff that Delta used to do.
Yeah.
The vintage, the Fusion
gorgeous.
82.
I like a rollerball.
What are you doing?
I'm testing it to.
Doing? It's a rollerball.
But it's so pretty and
it
happy.
Is.
Look at how cheery that is. In the middle of the winter up here, wouldn't that just, on your desk, wouldn't that just make you smile?
Great. Do you want one? Christmas is coming.
You have my Christmas presents and I'm very happy.
I do. Nice looking pen though. You know, reasonable price point. You know, kind of in that Visconti price point. But they're nice. They're the color. The blue is nice. There's a gray, our smoke. This yellow,
orange.
and then there's a lipstick red,
it's so
which
pretty.
is nice. But a nice looking pen, fountain pen, rollerball, ballpoint.
Awesome.
The clip is beautiful, and I noticed they actually slip in. One of the things when they came in, we were all trying to. They slide in. Well, they slide into. That wasn't a very good demonstration. I was going to say they slide into the pocket very well.
Well, when you're trying to do it at an awkward angle,
yeah. They have just a nice subtle curve on the clip. The clip is beautiful. It's really.
So you want one?
Also this week, really, really beautiful material.
Okay.
Also this week, platinum.
Platinum, finally, woo!
I don't actually have this pen in hand. I thought we were going to have one, but we didn't.
It's safer.
The Nice Lavande.
It's pretty.
Which is, get some drool there. Basically the purple companion to the Lilas.
Yes.
Rose gold trim. Nice, it's that faceted material.
Because you know, I only have one.
You only have one, and I'm the one that has it, so.
See, I need one. It's really pretty. I love the size. I love the weight. Platinum makes a nice nib. It's a good writer.
14 karat, your standard 3776, essentially, your Nice. And it has that kind of a matte texture to it.
Yeah.
Faceted.
Which I like. It's not super slippery.
Yeah, it was actually when I was trying to decide, picking my first 3776, which happened to be the blue with rhodium trim, which I agonized over, and I'm sure Dave was happy when I picked it because I kept annoying him. Should I pick the gold? Should I pick the rhodium?
Just pick one.
And originally thinking I was going to take the Nice with the rhodium trim, the original, but because I really liked how it felt.
Okay.
It's not going to slip out of your hands because of that texture. You know, even a polished pen will, have some slickness to it. This doesn't. So, the Lavande, that same matte finish, faceted. It's really, really nice looking pen.
Pretty.
Yeah, fine, medium, broad nibs.
Awesome.
So,
what else?
You got paper. You're going to talk about this.
Field Notes Resolution, the new winter limited edition.
Red, white, and blue.
Yeah, red, white, and blue. How cool is that? Comes with one 56-page date book and then two 48-page checklist journals. These are cool. I think I need one.
48-page checklist journal.
It's, just like nothing but to-do lists. You write them down, you check it off.
You're way too excited. You're way too excited about that. I don't know why.
I love checklists. Okay. I love having a list of things to do, and I love checking them off.
Love Brian. Love Brian.
Yeah, every time I have a to-do list, Brian puts "Love Brian" on there. You don't get it. That never gets checked off because I'm never done. All right, that's pretty cheesy.
One, Forrest, one.
All right, so next, I got to get ready for this. Okay, I got my sunglasses on.
New
Nock
Nock Sinclair.
In Spa Blue and Lime Green. We here at AP call this the Bubblegum Princess because apparently Kim had shoes like this. But oh my God, what the heck is up with that neon green inside? I need my sunglasses.
What color pens do you put in there?
Nothing goes.
Nothing.
Everything would
maybe,
clash.
There's got to be a green pen. There's got to be a lime green pen. Would be cool on there.
Have you looked
transparent?
Oh my God!
Sailor
you will
Pro
never
Gear,
lose this.
Sailor Pro Gear Slim and transparent green and transparent pink.
There you go. And you could put orange in there too.
Buy both of those pens. We'll give you one of these for free.
So aqua on the outside, hot pink stitching and zipper.
Sailor Sky Blue Pro Gear Slim.
No, it's bright. This is bright, people. You will, if you leave it open, you will never lose this in your briefcase or your purse.
Wow.
I think it glows in the dark.
It's something.
So, the Bubblegum Princess case.
All right.
All right. And there is another color, I think another new one. Coming soon. And we will have more on the way. But every time Nock comes out with a new line or a new color, they move really quickly.
This is a solid design, a solid case though. It's a good form factor. You can fit.
Put a field notes.
You could put a field notes in there, yeah.
Not the whole thing, but
you could probably fit all three in there if you tried. 3 slots on the one side, field notes on the side. You got room for stuff in the middle.
More stuff there.
Yeah. Ink sample vials. Sinclair's a good design. I like it.
Yep.
Speaking of coming soon and turquoise.
Blue. Kind of a royal blue. The TWSBI Eco-T.
And what does the T stand for?
I don't know. It's just
Nobody knows. It's T.
First and foremost, the TWSBI Eco is not going away. The Eco-T has a slightly different grip. Philip at TWSBI said that they had gotten a number of emails requesting a grip that perhaps was more conducive.
T for triangle?
Oh, look at you. That's good.
Isn't that nice?
You
heard it here first.
Sort of triangular grip. Makes it a little easier to hold, better for cursive.
It's not quite as pronounced as
the Lamy.
But it's just a little
ever so curved. Yeah, this is the that's the
are we talking about
gorgeous blue.
The retro yoga. This way.
So
it could be a new outward dark.
Anyway, so the Eco-T in blue is absolutely
one, Forrest, one.
Absolutely. It looks
The blue's nice. It's a nice color.
I love the blue.
I can't wait to see it.
I love the blue.
It's going to be great.
It's a nice departure from some of the neon colors.
Yeah. I don't know why neon is so popular, but it is.
Apparently it is. And there's also the 580 AL and Rose coming too.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
What else do we have?
This is pretty cool. You know,
somebody's geeking.
This
is a rollerball, just for the record.
This is a rollerball. I go back. I was in 1977. I was at the premiere of Star Wars. I saw Star Wars in the theater.
You were 6.
I was there. I saw it. But I was always a little skeptical about the Star Wars pens and all that stuff, and some of them are cool. These, I think, they hit the nail on the head. New Sheaffer Star Wars pens. This R2-D2 is killer.
You've been talking about this.
This is great. We saw it. Yep. Rollerball and fountain pens are coming on their way. For whatever reason, they didn't ship with the rollerballs. We got Yoda.
They didn't ship the fountain pens. We got the rollerballs.
Right. Yeah, we got the rollerballs.
There's Yoda. He's brown and green.
He looks like Yoda.
Yeah.
You got a little Yoda on him.
And what's this one?
That's Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
The Darth.
Okay.
But it's a nice, and it's nice, it posts. It's a little bit long post, but it's got this nice rubber grip section.
I do like that it posts securely.
Yep.
Like
It snaps
it was
on.
made for it.
But they come with matching notebooks, and you're going nuts about these pouches.
I have a thing for pouches. So, again. All right, so first we have the notebooks, R2-D2. And these are nice. You can take that off my hands for me.
Got Sheaffer on the outside.
Nice paper, nice lined paper.
This journal belongs to
Darth Vader.
Got the Vader. The Vader one's nice. It's a nice,
Yoda.
nice image. Yoda.
Who doesn't like Yoda?
He's cute. Well,
Kind of
he's not really.
looking,
He's kind of ugly, but
yeah, lovable. Nice journals. Even a little pouch in the back. Look at that.
Okay.
Little ribbon bookmark.
Speaking of pouches.
I do have a thing. I have a thing for planners, and I have a thing for pouches.
But you don't use any of them. You use pouches. Yes, you do pouches. But.
So again, look at how great
That's
these
nice,
are, though.
yeah.
And for size reference, this is field notes, so 3x5s.
You could even put your bubblegum princess would fit in there. You could put your
Can you picture
bubblegum princess
Yoda
in a
and bubblegum
pouch.
princess? Yoda in like neon lime and hot pink. So you've got, again, the same thing. Yoda, Darth Vader, R2-D2. I'm thinking these are going to be really awesome Christmas presents.
Yeah, they're nice.
So there you go. What else you got?
We got rapid fire this week.
Oh my God! And you get to read them. I hate that.
I get to read them. I have not seen these, so I don't know what the questions are on these.
Oh my God.
Rules are: I read it, you give me your answer, I'll give you my answer. We'll talk about it. Got it?
Do we have to?
If you could.
Oh my God.
If you could relocate Anderson pens to any place in the world, where would you move it? Go.
In the winter, anywhere warm.
How about Hawaii?
No.
No? You don't want to go to Hawaii?
No, not really.
No. I don't really want to relocate Anderson pens.
Okay.
I think it's lovely right where it is.
Will you turn the heat up this winter? In the house?
I can do. Question number 2. How many carbs do you plan to eat at Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow? Go.
Under 20, because I don't think I'm going to have stuffing or mashed potatoes. Although I may have a small slice of apple pie.
Crescent roll?
Maybe.
100.
How about you?
I plan to do like 300. I'm gonna keep it under 300. It's a win. Mashed potatoes, stuffing.
Okay.
I might have a crescent roll.
Turkey is keto friendly. Our gravy is keto friendly.
Great.
And green beans are keto friendly.
I probably won't. It probably won't be as bad as we think it is.
Depends on how big your mashed potato mountain is.
She says, "Okay, just get 4 potatoes." Okay, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna love this one.
I'm sure.
Which is your favorite pen show? Go.
Oh God. I love Dallas because we get to see John and George. Okay. And we have a good time.
Absolutely.
But I also love Chicago because it's really close. And that's where we got married.
And we got married. Ooh, good. Nice save.
Nice save. How about you? Go.
Columbus is really one of my favorites. I like the usually the end of year, the Ohio Pen Show.
That's true.
I love going to the auctions. Auctions are always fun. Sometimes it's exhausting. It's 4 days of pens and friends and.
Trying to think of other shows. I really like Dallas. I really like Chicago.
I bet I do like Chicago too because it is close and it's easy for us and it's also quite a show. It's a big show. They do have an auction too, but a lot going on, a lot of pens, and it's I think because both Ohio and Chicago are very much international shows. You get people like Sarge coming in, you get Osmond comes in, and people from all over the country and the world come to the show, where some of the smaller shows you don't quite get that.
And why else do you like Chicago show?
Because we got married there.
We did.
And I saw you for the first time there.
Yes, we met at the Chicago show. We got married at the Chicago show, different years.
Thank goodness, right? Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Would you like to get married?
Chicago show always involves, since it's around our anniversary, a pen.
Yes,
a gift.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So.
I still like Dallas a lot, though.
All right, next question.
Okay, hit me.
How old is your oldest pen?
I don't know. Probably one of my Esterbrooks. Do I have anything older than that?
Don't you have a Waterman, or did I acquire that Waterman?
I might have a
52 Ripple that I gave you for our wedding.
I have that Ripple because it was a gift. Yes.
Actually, I think it's in my tray now because you were gonna. She has a 52 Ripple.
40s. 1940s?
Ripple?
No, the Esterbrooks. How old are my Esterbrooks?
Yeah, 48. You might have a dollar pen.
Yeah.
A little bit earlier, 41.
So, some of those. How old is Rossborough?
Rossborough, 1941.
Okay.
Ish.
So 40s,
Ish.
like I said. 40s. How about you?
Okay. Me,
with
let's
or without
see.
a nib?
With a nib. If you're talking dip pen, probably my Barden Brothers. Is
that the one with the huge ass nib?
It's the huge nib. Which I believe I can never remember. I want to say it's 1841. I think is the date.
Okay.
Barden Brothers was basically a 2-year span for that particular imprint, and I have the 2 and the 8 for that.
Okay.
I think that's probably my earliest pen.
Okay.
All right. Wow. Ready for this?
Yes.
I want your answer quickly. Vanishing point or
yes.
custom 74?
Vanishing point.
All right, vanishing point.
How about you?
Vanishing point.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Because they're fun.
You know why?
Click.
Because there is no Rodden custom 74.
Oh my God. All right, moving on.
And it's a click.
It's a click.
It's a click.
Click and go.
It's the only pen that's like that.
It's like a ballpoint, only a fountain pen.
Okay, you said to move on.
Move on.
You keep going click.
Click.
Waffles or pancakes? Piece of cake.
Toast.
Waffles. I make the best waffles.
Brian makes awesome waffles. In fact, he's got this.
I can't even call it the Rolls Royce of waffle bakers.
What's better than a Rolls Royce?
Bentley?
Corvette. This
is
amazing. An awesome waffle maker. And when the kids and I first moved up, Brian would make what we call Brian waffles because they are nothing like Eggos. These things are the size of your plate, and I'm not exaggerating. They're huge.
They're big. They're
and they're
couple
fluffy.
Inches, 2 inches tall.
One, and you're full for the day, and you're out like a light.
They're keto friendly.
No, they are not.
All right, I'm really hungry now. All right, definitely waffles. What is your new pen ritual?
I didn't really chime in. I said toast, but waffles. You know why?
Why?
Because you
I make
them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
What is your new pen ritual?
My new pen.
You get a new pen. What do you do right away when you?
I take out the cartridge, I put it in, and I start to write with it.
Okay. You don't.
I don't clean it. I don't do anything I'm supposed to do.
Well, it's not to say that there's a right or wrong answer.
Well, you implied that I was doing it wrong.
No, I didn't imply anything.
From now on, I'm going to give it to you. You clean it, you polish it, get it ready. Usually, I'm too excited about a new pen. I just pop out the cartridge, put it in, get it started writing, and I use it.
Okay.
Occasionally, I agonize over an ink color. Like, I think I didn't ink my Purple Cosmos for a couple days while I tried to figure out what ink to put in it.
Okay.
How about you?
Me, actually, and then this is funny coming from a person who has a very small collection of ink. You know, I've got a couple blues, a couple blacks, one
Bordeaux.
brown, one green, one Bordeaux. I get it, and I get the pen, and then I leave it there. And I really don't touch it for some period of time.
That's annoying.
Because I don't know what to put in it. Sometimes, if we're getting ready to go to, it's annoying.
Well, it just sits there.
Well, I don't know what to do with it. It's pristine. It's beautiful.
You're in this contemplative mode.
Yes,
I'm just going to look at it.
Wow. Word for the day. Yeah, I let it sit there. Sometimes I put the cartridge in if we're going on a trip or something, just to get it going. But to be honest, the Purple Cosmos I have not inked up yet. It's on my desk. I think I found an ink that I'm going to put in it, but I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
So I don't flush it. I typically use a converter unless it's a vanishing point, which I always use a cartridge.
Okay.
All right. All right. Captain Kirk or Captain Picard?
Ooh. Captain Kirk is fun to make fun of.
Yes.
Some of the acting was so dramatic. Picard.
Han Solo. Yeah, I'd go with Picard too.
Okay.
Just for the Shakespearean part of it.
Except for the... Darn it, Jim, I'm a doctor.
Well, yes. Well, that wasn't.
I know, that was McCoy talking to him. But yeah, no, Picard.
All right.
I liked him a lot better.
All right, next question. 14 karat or 21 karat nib?
Whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Surprise me?
Maybe,
Whatever comes in the pen.
If we're talking sailor, I prefer the 21 only because the nib is bigger and it comes in a bigger pen.
I like the 14 in a sailor because it comes in the smaller pen. Ta-da!
There you go.
But yeah, otherwise, I don't really care. I don't feel a difference.
What is your favorite Iroshizuku ink?
Oh. I like Murasaki Shikaboo just to say it.
Just to say it.
And it's a pretty...
Shikaboo. Murasaki Shikaboo.
Pretty purple.
Rah, rah, rah.
I don't know.
Time's up. Next question.
Momiji, what's yours?
Well, to be honest, I don't actually have a bottle of Iroshizuku in my collection.
You've tried samples.
Well, I have.
We
I'm not
could
saying
go downstairs.
Pretty much the Kujaku or Konpeki, one of the two.
Okay.
Kujaku, maybe.
All right, time's up.
All right.
Moving on.
New ink or new notebook?
Oh. I have a thing for notebooks, but then I don't write in them. What about you?
Ink, probably.
But you only use a couple different inks, so
right.
you don't really get new ink.
It's the same thing, just a different...
I agonize over a notebook.
I've been trying a lot of new inks lately. Every new pen I get, I've been trying, Bungo Box, Kobe, different ones,
yeah, the Bungo Box.
June Bride was nice.
Kobe,
I have that in a pen somewhere. The problem I have is I can never remember what ink I put in the pen now.
So I should write it down in my notebook.
Go.
Right. Are we almost done with this?
Yeah, one question. Jeez,
Okay.
it's episode 252 now.
Painful.
Oh, come on, Kim. Who is your favorite nib noob?
Steph.
I'm going to go with Jason.
I'm going with Kim.
He's giving me the thumbs up over there.
I'm going with Kim.
Jason.
Kim.
All right.
They have like their own little fan club.
They do.
Now.
They do. They get
People
like letters.
Come up all the time. They do get letters.
They're like, oh, are you one of the noobs? No. Oh, okay. And then they leave the table. They go away. And they're like, okay, sorry. Are the noobs here? No.
No.
Sorry. No, it's just us.
Wow, who came up with? Wow.
I don't know. It's all right.
All right, moving on. Detroit Pen
pointing
Show.
Fingers over there. Detroit Pen Show was last weekend. Quick hit. In, out, done.
They changed the bulbs in the big ballroom. It was very dark, which is never conducive to. It's not good for a show. You need bright light, and everyone was complaining about that. So I think that they're going to try and address that next year.
It reminded me of the Chicago Pen Show ballroom, like in the early 2000s.
Yes, I mean it was dim.
Which is crazy that we can actually date a show based on how dim the light bulbs were. But the Chicago show in the early 2000s was
That's impressive.
It was
It was dark.
It was something.
You know, in a ballroom like that, on the one hand, a lot of the events are weddings and receptions, and you know, you want a little mood lighting. For a pen show, it needs to be bright. We did not stay at the show hotel. We stayed at the world's worst Embassy Suites in Southfield, Michigan. Oh my God.
Can we hashtag that?
Yeah. Crappy hotel.
We'll have someone from Hilton contacting us after this.
Probably. After the review I left, probably.
They were trying. I give them that. They tried, sort of.
Who?
The Embassy Suites.
You must have dealt with different people. Detroit is nice in that it's a small show. It's very low key. It's very comfortable. Half a Friday, Saturday, and then you're done. We got in Thursday night and got a good night's sleep. We actually went to the mall. There's a really nice mall.
That's a nice mall. I wish we had more time to. Next year we're going to leave in like a day early or something.
So you can shop at the Omega store all day?
Well, you know, I just want to go and I want to see all the other shops.
There's a kind of a high-end wing and a regular wing.
Although the regular wing had some really high-end stuff too, so I don't know.
But we went, spent a little over an hour there.
Yeah, quick.
And then went and set up and worked the show. But, you know, it's 500 miles, so it's 8.5 hours. It's close. We left right after the show in snow. I was not mentally prepared for that.
Big flakes.
Giant, fluffy
Huge
flakes.
things.
But it was, you know, 34 degrees, so I'm afraid it's going to freeze. It was the first hour was pretty tense. After that, it was fine. We got home at like 2 in the morning, and then we got up to meet our friends Jason and Liz, who were visiting.
Yeah, good to see them.
We had a good time.
Yep. It's always fun to see people when they're not in the normal environment.
So
we always see them when we're in California. So, but yeah, so good show. You know, yeah, the lighting was pretty dim, but I think all things considered, it was pretty decent. Attendance was slightly less than last year, I guess. I think it was the weekend, though.
It felt a little slow, but it also was a different weekend. This was the weekend before Thanksgiving. The hotel was booked or undergoing renovations or a little of both. So it was either not have it at all this year or have it this weekend, and they chose this weekend.
I would always rather have the show than not have the show. So.
Yes, but it was just a little, I guess, stressful.
Yep.
Come back, we've got all this stuff to get ready for the holidays.
And I did not buy a single thing at the show.
That's not true.
I bought stuff for AP.
All of it?
Yeah, I'm not keeping any of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not keeping anything.
You sure?
New cool stuff. New old stock, vintage Pilot. I will say that, which should be coming up any day now.
And some vintage Sheaffer ink.
A vintage Sheaffer ink. King's Gold.
King's Gold.
King's Gold.
Burgundy.
The gold standard of gold.
Burgundy and emerald green.
Yep.
Big, giant, full bottles of the old style with the well.
Now, are we keeping the green? Are we keeping the burgundy?
I don't know.
The King's Gold is for sale.
Yes.
We're gonna sell that, but
I don't know.
the pilots are nice.
They're cool.
Custom. Can I say what they are? I can say what they are.
Why not?
In advance.
It's your company.
Custom 67. Bet you've never seen one of those. It's been a long time since you've seen one. Yeah, you've seen one. Custom Grandee.
Yep.
Rosewood. I mean, it's a cool stuff.
Wood.
So,
These are
wood.
cool.
Some wood pens, some not. Anyway, but I'm not keeping any of it. None of it's for me.
Okay, I've got you on tape saying this.
Yep.
All right.
All good.
What else?
Anniversary giveaway reminder.
4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
We made it 4 years. We're still talking to each other. The store's still open.
Well, the company's been around for.
Well, yeah.
Since
but this
2009, 2010.
2009, 2010.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the actual physical brick and mortar.
4 years.
4 years. November 16th, 2013.
Details on the blog. We're giving away an awesome Lamy 2000. Thanks to Universal Luxury Brands for your support. Yeah, I mean, great pen, piston filler, lightweight, holds a ton of ink, cool hooded, great design. Love it.
All the details are on the blog. When are we giving that away?
We're giving it away. AP Santa reminder. Check the blog for that. Mail in your wish list of things you would like AP Santa. We're going to pick somebody, pick some stuff off of some people's lists,
We probably will pick more than one person.
We'll probably pick more than one. We did that last year. I think we picked twice as many. Several.
Yeah.
This Saturday, moving right along.
Yes.
Small Business Saturday. So, of course, we've got Turkey Day tomorrow. Friday, of course, is Black Friday, which really doesn't really affect us too much.
Turkey Recovery Day.
Turkey Recovery Day, but being downtown here in Appleton, we don't get as much of the shopping crowd. Doesn't really come downtown.
Which, you know, I gotta say is nice.
It's fun,
because you've got the people who they'll go to the mall, and we'll get people like in the afternoon.
Sure.
After they've gone to the mall at 6 in the morning, dealt with all the crazy. 5, 4, I know, it's crazy. So dealt with all the crazies, they go home and they take a nap, and then they'll come see us in the afternoon when it's much calmer. So I like that.
So, but Saturday is always busy. Small Business Saturday, people do come downtown Appleton.
We have
thanks
a
for your support.
very loyal, local group of people who come in. And so it's fun to see people we may not see all the time. People drive in, people who are visiting from out of town. Don't have a pen store at home, so it's a good day.
Even if you're not in Appleton, support your small business this Saturday.
Wherever you are.
Wherever you are, they really appreciate it. So,
awesome.
Great. We got a question of the week.
Question of the week.
All right.
Oh, look.
Is this for me, or are you doing it this week?
I'm doing it.
Ooh, it's the other way.
I know.
Easy there, Kimasabi.
All right. Question of the week.
How much carbs are you going to eat on Thanksgiving?
Is it true that Lamy actually tests all of their pens and nibs before shipping to retailers?
You know, this is a good question. You know, occasionally we get somebody who will email. They bought their Safari, their All-Star.
And it's used.
And it's they claim that it's been used because when they pull off, they see blue ink on the back of the nib. Yeah, absolutely. Every single Lamy that I've ever taken the nib off of has ink in it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
On it.
Yeah.
It's
not in it.
I don't know that they ink it, but I believe that they dip it.
Everything is tested. Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. So, yeah, we're not, and we do occasionally test pens at the store too. So, you know, there is that, but
well, but we have testers for that. We have inked testers.
We do, but occasionally people will call and say, "Hey, can you test the nib?" Absolutely.
Yes,
yeah. Well, I'm going to use ink, you know, because that's the only way to do it. So.
There you go.
But yeah, Lamy does test their nibs before they ship them. Which
I like. I wish more companies would do that, so that you could weed out some of the problems that, as a retailer, we see that you consumers don't always see. Things that come in that aren't quite right. And so I wish more companies would.
Yeah, and
it's not that many.
Yeah, I don't want to say. I don't want to give the impression
names.
that it's or name names or anything, but it's a very small percentage all across the board.
But it's a nice feature that Lamy at least will check their stuff
yep.
and hopefully try and catch anything, because if there's an issue with something down the road, it's a domino effect.
Yep.
The customer's unhappy, we're unhappy, the distributor's unhappy, blah, 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 blah. So good job.
There we go.
Keep it up. All right?
Good job. Keep it up.
Good job, Lamy.
Attaboy. Attaboy. All right. Anything else? I think that's it. Let's go get ready for Turkey Day.
Are we leaving early?
We could.
Eric says we should make the
Our name is on the door.
Tonight.
We can. Because if we have them tonight, we have fewer carbs on.
No, if we make them tonight, then it's less we have to do tomorrow, and because
nobody
it's
wants,
so hard
nobody wants reheated
to
mashed
juggle.
potatoes. Nobody wants that.
All right, whatever.
Nobody.
Okay.
I think Jason's with me on this one because he's my favorite nib noob.
You know what I'm not going to do this year?
What are you going to do?
I'm not going to mail Christmas cards.
I am. Anyway, I think that's it for this week. Thanks so much for joining us.
Here, look at that. It's, you know...
Bubblegum Princess.
I'm
Be sure
flashing
to check
the Nock case at Brian again. But yeah, check it out, Kim's Bubblegum Princess case. Follow the blog for news, ink reviews, nib noobs. You decide who's your favorite nib noob. And all sorts of other stuff. And check us out on social media.
We'll take a poll. Put your favorite nib noob in the comments.
As Anderson pens.
Have a great day, everyone. We'll talk to you. We'll see you next week.
That could hurt them.
No. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Bye.